The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I'm not really a ginger anymore just because I'm dying.
Screaming Jets.
I don't know, Wombat's only in Australia.
Yes.
Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne.
Firstly, I want to hear how he did all of this. And secondly, I want to give him a...
I was still waiting on bated breath. 6:03 Monday morning.
I want to give him a what? I think I just had a brain fart, forgot what I was saying there, because it wasn't rude. We were talking about it. Why have I got no volume? Let me turn my volume up. I can't hear anything. There we go. Morning.
Hello.
How are we?
Very well.
I see you sporting the green for Patrick's Day.
Got
St.
me
Patrick's
Dublin
Day?
shirt on.
Is it St. Paddy's Day today?
Apparently. Yeah, what's the date? 17th?
It is
I
the
would have thought
17th.
that would have been a date that you would have had circled in your calendar right from
Well,
the
it's
get-go.
just Monday's a weird one, isn't it? You know?
Are you going out? Are you stepping
I don't
out?
know. I haven't really had a chance over the weekend because I've been at the athletics all weekend, but
How's your
I
voice?
probably should.
Your voice bit, how you
A
going?
little bit raspy.
You were cheering on Gout Gout.
Yeah, I was about that yesterday. Amazing. Had a great day yesterday, actually. I'll have a chat about that at some point.
And the day before, too. Because he raced in the
he ran
100 and the
hundreds.
200.
Yeah, he got a headwind on Saturday, but
I feel
yesterday
like
was something special.
I feel like he could beat Oscar Piastri the speed he's going at the moment. I feel like he needs to be up against a Formula One car for decent competition.
Yeah, well, he's at state titles racing under 20s, but so it's a bit of a mismatch. Geez, it was still pretty good because it like tripled the crowd at states. Like there was a breathless hush over the crowd as they went into the blocks. It had a really amazing feeling. Television cameras and
I saw
all
that
sorts
you
of things. I had
you-
lunch with
Bruce
Bruce McAvaney.
McAvaney.
I had lunch with him yesterday. What a crazy moment that was.
I mean, you
for
know
me.
it's legit when he's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
the goat. Incredible.
Yeah.
Like when he
I
goes
had lunch with him at the Sunnybank Hotel.
Did you?
Where was that in my bingo card for that last week? That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But would he
The
go
goat.
to the New South Wales Athletics Championships, or was he there for Gout Gout as well?
He was there for Gout Gout because there's a what's it called? Spotlight. It's the television show they have. They're doing a documentary which is comes out next Sunday night, I'm going to say it's the 23rd of March. An hour-long special on Gout Gout, which they reckon looks incredible. Tim Sheridan's the producer. Remember Tim Sheridan? He's produced it all, and it's going to be a great special that people can watch next Sunday night. And
What about that, Luttsy? Gout Gout, national TV special, 1 hour.
1 hour.
He's still at school.
Still at school, the Maury Plant event, which is Australia's biggest athletics meet, the week after, live on Channel 7. It's all because of Gout Gout.
Imagine that
crazy.
behind the Ipswich Grammar PE shed, just chatting about your mate who's got a documentary on him. He's like, he's
Nuts.
the spotlight of the country at the moment. He's the one that everyone's
Yeah.
supporting. No pressure to the kid, but I don't think he cares. To be
No,
fair. He's just smashing it.
He's such a good kid. He's got level-headed and everything. It's been,
He's just fast.
I wonder how he goes paying attention in maths at school.
Now.
Yes. This will
Apparently
be
it's-
important later on.
Only straight A.
Oh, of course he would be. Yeah. We
plenty-
got through without talking about the Broncos.
No,
That's good.
God, can we continue that as well? We're going to reflect in a minute. We had our first winner for our Global Red Room Tour, Powered by Expedia.
What
We'll do
did I
that next.
miss?
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Yeah, we got a lot coming up on the show today. We mentioned before, and there's a few people in the office already wearing some green. St. Paddy's Day. Everyone on air today, Luttsy,
Yeah.
gets a $100 Finn McCool's voucher. So
Nice.
that's a nice way to kick off your week. Maybe.
What is St. Paddy's Day? I know it's a big day celebration for the Irish, but what's the legend behind it? Don't tell me you
Isn't
don't
it
know.
just a drinking game day?
Nikki,
It must mean something.
he celebrated it now. You're like that bloke in Chopper where they go, why are we fighting? I don't know. Think of a reason.
I don't know.
You've
the
celebrated
event
this
started,
every year for 3 decades.
The event started as a religious holiday, but over time it's become a celebration of Irish culture. That's all I've got for you.
Oh, celebration.
So
of
just
Irish
beer
culture.
drinking
Religious and
and
cultural holiday.
Brought to you by Guinness.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
just an easy way to sell it. Well, that's coming up today, but also we've got your next chance to get into the draw for our Nova's Red Room Global Tour, powered by Expedia. We kicked it off last week. We had a winner on Friday afternoon, and this is how it all went down.
This is Cassie speaking.
Hi, Cassie.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Do you have any idea why we might be calling you?
For the global tour?
Is your passport up to date?
Yes. Oh my god, is this real?
It's real. You're coming with us.
Oh my god! I'm so close. The dream Love you guys.
With Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel on Friday. That's not our only winner. That is just the first of our winners. And all you've got to do is jump on board the Nova Player app this morning. Register your details. We will be calling you back before the end of the show today, and that is putting you in the draw. And that could be you on Friday at 4 p.m. with Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel, getting the call that you are heading to Sydney. You are heading to Auckland to watch Gracie Abrams. You're heading to LA to watch Dean Lewis. And you are heading to Las Vegas to wrap it up with Jelly Roll and Post Malone.
Geez, we're giving a lot of stuff away at the moment. I've never seen the whiteboard so full of competitions and money. We don't really have to do much other than just be Santa.
Yeah, just answer a call or make a call.
Yeah.
Draw winners.
Yeah.
Laugh.
But still, very, very...
At appropriate times.
Ready? Let's all practice. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
So, I finally got to take out the jet ski on the weekend. And
Oh, we're
Saw
post
that.
Alfred.
it was, they're fun. They're so fast.
Yeah, they go quick, don't they?
Oh my gosh, it goes 100k. I clocked 100k at one point.
Did you
then
really?
I went wave jumping.
Was that you? You had your young fella on the front, the shot I showed.
Yeah, that was so
saw.
I could get selfies. And then I
Right,
jumped.
so you did do it by yourself.
Yeah, no, I went
right,
out by myself. I took my sister and my Canadian brother-in-law out, terrified him because I made sure he knew that there were sharks there before I went out and threw him off waves.
Where were you?
Just off Point Cartwright, like kind of Mooloolaba Beach at the end there. And I'd organised for all the family to be parked on the beach right up in the corner. I call it Turtle Bay because it's the calm bit. The surf doesn't get it. And that's where a lot of like barbecue boats and little boats come in and moor and hang out for the day.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, okay, this is a safe spot that I can organise them to be, and I can take them for joyrides in and out because, well, monkey see, monkey do. I don't know that there's any rules against it. And then anyway, the lifesavers are doing their kind of training there as well. And then as soon as I pull up in there, I've come in nice and quiet, 6 knots, even slower actually, mindful of the turtles. And then he wades on over. I'm like, oh, crap. And I just looked at him. I said, am I not allowed to do this? And he goes, do you want the real answer or my answer? And I said, oh, give me both. He said, it's a bit of a yeah, but nah thing. I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, well, it used to be okay when it was separate districts, separate councils, because Caloundra had a rule, but Kawana Shire didn't. He said, but then it became a blanket rule that you can't come in anywhere.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what are your thoughts? And he said, yeah, well, I think it makes sense that you come in here, and I'm from Kawana Beach, so I don't give a shit. And I'm like, oh, that's the answer I wanted. He said, all you need is one council employee who actually knows the rules to come out and get you. He said, but he can't get you. I've seen how fast you are on that thing. And I'm like, I like you. I'm glad you're responsible for saving my life because you just saved my day. But it got me thinking about all the stupid rules there are out there. And there was an article in the Courier Mail as well yesterday saying some of the Queensland rules. And I'll read some of them. Tell me what you think. You're not allowed to vacuum after 7 p.m. Did you know you can't vacuum after 7 p.m.?
Did not know that.
I saw the headline of that. That's not for real, is
I
it?
mean, if someone's going to hold you to it and call the cops on you for
well,
doing a bit of dust busting because the
that-
kids drop crumbs everywhere.
Would that be a follow-on from like, you can't mow your lawn after 7? It's the same rule.
Oh,
Yeah.
Night mowing's a great pleasure.
But that's definitely illegal.
We got in
Yeah,
trouble.
whatever.
We
Yeah.
had a big tractor and we
Yeah,
were
I've been in
mowing
trouble
after.
for that.
Yeah, we got yelled at. Our neighbour, who we thought was super nice, all of a sudden wasn't so nice. Fair enough. We're
put a
driving
tractor
in.
into the
But you
equation.
fired up the John Deere right on big time.
But domestic noise, that must be the rule. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, which
and
includes vacuuming.
you
Yeah,
get
but
a
those
fine.
Dyson 10 vacuum cleaners are expensive and they need to work out those
do.
things.
What if your robo-maid's gone rogue with AI intelligence and's just taken off at 10 p.m. at night? Are they going to hold you to that? I don't think so.
Vacuums have come a long way since that rule was made, I reckon.
They have.
Yes, yeah.
I think the Audi R8 looks like a vacuum. Tell me I'm wrong. Then another rule. Wait, there are some crackers here. Did you know you can't reverse for long distances? You can't reverse very fast.
What's the maximum? Do we know?
There's no maximum. It's just if it's deemed unreasonable.
Oh.
And that's a $3,000 fine. You know, if you leave your car unattended, the windows have to be up.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
about if you've got a puppy dog in the back?
Well, you just can't leave your puppy dog in the back or just let it die.
Well, I can
according
leave
to
my.
these
You know what I
rules.
can do is I can leave my car running and take the keys with me, and it leaves the air conditioning going.
So long as it's
For
locked.
Sunnyville.
For some reason, I think that's more okay than leaving your windows down. You can get in trouble for that. Did you know you can't release helium balloons into the air?
Well, I didn't, but I know they did. Remember, somewhere in America they had that. I'm thinking Chicago. They did it once, and it
yes.
created mayhem.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Did it cause an airline accident, or
It
did
was
it?
I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but it was a huge environmental disaster.
Well, I feel like balloons are on the way out, like full stop.
Yeah.
The old helium balloons up into the sky.
Oh, it's
I mean, we saw it
plastic.
at every Olympic Games and Commonwealth Games opening ceremony,
Bring back
all
the
the way through the
doves. Let's
70s
chuck
and 80s.
doves in the air again.
Yeah, well,
Didn't
you know,
they
at
get-
least they
no,
just get fried when
Yeah,
they're
they got
going over the
fried
flames.
in Barcelona. They
Yeah.
got fried. Yeah.
It did. They did.
Like they flew over that torch, and then so people still entering the stadium outside,
think-
they get burnt, and they dropped, and people were getting bombed by burning doves.
Oh,
It was the most
no.
unpeaceful thing in history.
I think I was of the age where I knew that. I thought that was happening, but my parents covered it up for me.
Yeah,
but
no,
anyway,
they're fine,
yeah.
those doves.
No helium balloons? Yeah. That's,
Jeez, has anyone been done by one of those silly rules? Like,
oh, yeah. I'm
I
trying to
got-
think if I've been done
I'm
by
paying
rule.
off a fine for vacuuming after 7 o'clock.
I'm paying a $16,000 fine for a gender reveal party on the weekend.
Oh, they should be fined double.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
We have our next chance to have a crack at our $50,000 mystery voices.
Listen to
Coming up after 7 a.m.
I had a good weekend.
You did?
On Saturday, we went back up to our place at Springbrook
Oh,
at
yeah.
Hartwood to do the final bit of clearing for after Cyclone Alfred.
Yep.
We had a fair few trees come down and spent a day on the chainsaw during the week, heaps of runs to the green tip or whatever it is up there, getting rid of everything. Then we had to go and do another big session like that on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And so there was one tree that had fallen over in the storm, and it was resting in the limbs of another tree, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And if that tree wasn't there, it would have got very close to the actual house.
Ooh.
So it had to come down, and it required a little bit of maths because it was like, oh, how are we going to do this? So,
I'm worried where this is going already.
well, no, there's no need to be concerned because I wasn't behind the chainsaw. It
Yeah.
was Jodie's brother Scott had the chainsaw, and he's just Mr. Dependable. Like, you know, you want him to have the chainsaw. He knows what he's doing, cuts it in a certain way, and all the rest of
What's
it.
that ad at the moment where it says he's a mathematician and he cuts that tree and it lands in that precise bit between
Yes.
the two houses, like
Yes.
perfectly. It's like, you know,
Well, we were
a joke.
We were in kind of one of those situations. We had to tie a big rope around the tree, and then what we needed to do is once Scott actually cut it through with the chainsaw.
You had to yank it.
Levi had the rope tied around him like he was going to abseil
Oh,
off
no.
a cliff.
That sounds dangerous.
He's a
Because-
human anchor.
Yeah, we just needed to make sure that when it started to free fall, that we could just bring it this way a bit so
Yeah.
that it took out any chance that it would hit the house,
Yeah.
and it would land right on the sweet spot of the grass,
Yeah.
and everything would be sweet.
I'm still concerned that Levi's like attached to the rope. I'm seeing
That
him
doesn't
getting
sound right.
catapulted across
Yeah.
the sky.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but it kind of made sense if you were there. And then I was helping when we had gloves on. I was all.
Who's
so-
Ash's favourite? Not Levi.
Send Levi.
Well, he was
He's
like
the
the big
heaviest.
anchor. He's the anchor, yeah. And anyway, so Scott's on the chainsaw and he's right into it. Now, where if there was an X there marking the spot where we wanted the tree to land, right where those two imaginary lines intersected, as Scott was on the chainsaw.
A baby bird.
No,
No.
my golden retriever, Sunny
Oh, no.
He's wandered out of the
He's a
house
stupid
for the first time that day.
So I thought he sleeps most of the time, and that's
What's
the
going
moment.
on
Yeah, and I guess people were around, and so he wanted to be near the car. He went and landed
himself.
right on that spot where the tree was going to land.
He's had enough of it all. He's like, finish me, Dad.
No, he was enjoying life because he didn't even lie down, stomach down. He went the old, hopped on his back
Oh,
and
belly
started
up.
giving it the
The shimmy.
the shoulder rubs. And we were just like,
You idiot.
Sonny, yeah, you
You idiot.
it's so good that dogs can't understand you.
Oh,
when
but people think
some
they
of the
can.
names that you
but
call them. Yeah. He got called for everything. Poor old Sunnybank. He got called for everything.
Yeah. And eventually there was no dramas, though?
Well, we had to call the whole
so
operation
they
off,
did-
and we're going, hey, Dopey, get out! And he's
and
just like,
Levi's hanging up in the air. It's the one thing stopping it from
had to
crushing
wander down
Sunny
and
Bill.
drag his fat ass away so that we could then go on with it. And guess what happened to the tree?
It landed on
Fell
the
on the
spot.
X marks the spot, baby.
Oh.
X marks the spot.
It's all
Y-
Scott.
You're acting all like,
All Scott.
you're
Nothing
the
to do,
hero.
actually.
Experience the thrill of the wait with a $40 million jackpot from Keno Go every 3 minutes. Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne's 3-minute thrill with Keno Go.
Yeah, two things that we love: 3-minute thrills and giving away cold, hard cash. And all this week we have got the opportunity to do both of these things, get you involved. If you want to register on the Nova Player, we're going to be calling out some names. If your name gets called, you have 3 minutes to give us a call back on 13 24 10. It's going to score you $1,000, guys. It's all thanks to Keno Go. Experience the thrill of the wait with a $40 million jackpot with Keno Go. And today's name, as I'm going to fire off this 3-minute song,
Hang on quickly. How do you get your name on the list to get
Nova
called?
Player
Nova
app.
Player.
Okay.
Jump
just-
on board. I mean,
just
there's enough
reiterating.
going. Yep, there's enough going on there at the moment. You just want to register for everything that's going on, but this is an easy way. $1,000, and the name that we're looking for today is Honor from Algester.
Honor from Algester. That sounds like a film.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if you are a person, Honor from Algester, that registered for this over the weekend, you've got 3 minutes. The end of this song, score $1,000.
Experience the thrill of the wait with a $40 million jackpot from Keno Go every 3 minutes. Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne's 3-minute thrill with Keno Go.
Yeah, thanks to Keno Go and the 3-minute thrill, we put the call out with your name. As long as you've registered on the Nova Player app, and we call out your name, you've got 3 minutes to call us. And with 1:20 left on the clock, so nice and quick today, Honor out of Algester. Good morning.
Hi, how you guys going?
Honor, well done getting on the blower.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I can't believe it.
Now, were you waiting intently for the name to be called out, or did?
No, I was actually messaged by a friend. I was actually getting the kids ready for school, so
Oh, that's a good friend. And
It
it's
is a
good
good
that you're
friend.
quick on the uptake with the phone. Not that I want to encourage everyone to be focused on their phones, but I can never get hold of my bloody mother. She's got like a 4-hour callback time. So yeah, she wouldn't have won, but you won $1,000.
oh my gosh, thank you so much, guys.
And you've got the $100 voucher to Finn McCool's as well. St. Paddy's
Oh
Day.
my gosh, thank you. That's amazing.
That's a good score.
Can you take kids to Finn McCool's?
No, maybe I don't know if you can, Luttsy, but I mean maybe just
Like
drop off
during
at
the
school
day?
today, and then that's it. Some of that
I think
$1,000.
it's a date.
I don't know. I wouldn't figure you'd be able
Maybe
to
just
go in and...
give them a quick call and check. Because I think at times you can, but maybe it might be a special event or something.
Yeah, I
today,
don't
but
know
Just
either.
check with them first. Yeah.
Either way, you're going, Honor. And
Thank you so much.
maybe that some of that $1,000 can go to get, and the kids can find their other way home. You know, you can just
Yeah.
have a great day out at Finn McCool's, and it's that
That
easy.
sounds great.
Jump on board
Excellent.
the Nova Player app and register your details, and we could be calling you back tomorrow. You can experience the thrill of the wait with a $40 million jackpot with Keno Go every 3 minutes.
A fresh new way to wake up. This is Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne. Nova 106.9.
It's just after 7, which means it is time for our first crack at $50,000 mystery of voices.
Let's bust it open.
Nova.
Oh, no, that's right. That was my
Sorry,
bad.
mate. No,
Look,
that was me.
I gave no cue. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go again.
Nova.
If you want to give us a call, 13 24 10. Plenty, nothing but incorrect voices up on the Nova Player app, because we got nothing last week. 0 correct in any order, but at one of them will give you $1,000. All 4, $50,000. It is guaranteed for somebody, but you got to work them out. They've all got a connection through to Nikki. She's been dropping hints. I think we squeezed a few extra accidentally out of you last week there, Nikki. And
Yeah, I'm easy. And wait,
there you go, Dill.
do not use that
No.
as a sound bite.
Isolated.
I am not easy, but it's easy to read my face when someone's close. So it's easy for you guys to
Mate, no,
read.
you've given verbal hints.
I have. I've done that as well.
So you are easy.
I am. I'm easy.
There you
13
go.
24
That's a clearer
10.
one.
We'll play after this.
Come Give me that cash.
Luttsy and Nikki Osborne's $50,000 Mystery Voices.
Change.
Guess these 4 voices
I listen to
Nova.
and win a guaranteed $50,000.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as that first voice is cracked, we'll be on the downhill slide. Once you get one, it just gives an insight into the thinking, the logic behind the selection, and I feel like that will open the doors.
Great,
And
other
they'll
people.
probably get an idea of the level of connection,
Yes.
the kind of where it's coming from. Maybe not.
Well, I hope that happens today. Karen out of Scarborough.
Hello.
How you
Hello.
going?
Good, thank you.
How's Scarborough treating you? I grew up in Scarborough.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful as always.
It's not a bad place to be, is it?
Not too bad, no.
Go down and have some Morgan's fish and chips and then
So
hop
that's
on your
the-
boat.
Morgan's is
Yeah,
Scarborough.
Morgan's is Scarborough.
Now, have you ever been to the Fence? There's a restaurant next to Morgan's I've never been to. I only realised recently.
The fancy
you know, there's
Morgan's
the
restaurant.
normal bit, and then there's like a
The fancy fish posh bit where
So
you
what's
pay
that?
twice for the same fish.
Yeah, what's that like though? Is it?
I don't know. I don't go to the fancy
Have you ever
one.
been to it?
No.
I've never been to it. No,
No.
seriously, it's like it looks like the same thing but fancy.
Yeah.
Fish and chips in the park.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what most people seem to do. I'm not bagging the restaurant. It could be the best restaurant in the world. I've just never been there.
The Veronicas always go there. Anyway,
They
moving
can
on.
afford
Oh,
it, can't they?
okay.
All those hits.
Karen, right. The 4
Yeah.
voices. Come at me.
Well, I had a tactic. I was going to say Luttsy for all of them, but I wasn't allowed to do that. So on the run, I've gone Chrissy Swan, Luttsy, Ash, and Julia Morris.
Oh, she's gone close.
I've
Very
actually,
close.
I've actually dated all those people.
What did you say?
I've dated all those
We
people.
never dated. We had one night in the sand dunes
night
at
in the
Fraser.
sand
That
dunes,
was it, mate. That
I,
was
I
it.
woke up hugging you on a couch in a sand dune once, mate. So I mean,
Was that after you became a
I
that's-
don't want to know about the date with yourself,
Yeah.
Luttsy.
No.
no, I've done
That's
that
every
several,
night.
several times.
No.
He cries during it.
I've been in a sand dune
Sucking
today.
on his thumb.
What? Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Got
Okay.
there once.
Chrissy Swan, Luttsy, Ash, Julia Morris, Karen.
Yes.
None of these are correct,
Oh.
I'm afraid.
Can I hear the
Oh.
voices again?
Yeah,
then,
let's
Richie?
hear them
Let's hear them.
again.
Okay.
I listen to
Nova.
Because Mum said something interesting. You've triggered me there when you said me, Karen. That no one's like. It could be you. Is your voice on there? That's an interesting one. Like we need to scratch Nikki Osborne off the list.
Oh.
Let's have another listen.
I listen to
Nova.
But you don't have to listen to Luttsy because he doesn't know.
I don't
who
know,
voices
so I can say-
actually-
I can say-
He's playing alongside
Yeah,
the rest of
I
you.
can
That
say-
would have shocked me. Like if it had been your voice or my voice,
Yeah,
if Nikki had
if we hadn't have picked
you've
it up on
got
it.
it right. I don't think. I think we'd be able to recognise it.
That
don't you
first
reckon?
voice sounds a bit like Nikki though.
Really?
What
Some
else?
people have said that sounds like Tom Cruise.
I listen to
Nova.
Yeah, again.
I listen.
Hang on, sorry.
I listen to
Nova.
Bit of Nikki there.
Or
Listen
maybe.
to you playing.
Well, that's what they do. But
Well,
they
I
have to
just
play
think
along.
by Nikki's reaction, it's clearly not. Like, I wouldn't waste a guess on it. Like, if it is Nikki's voice for number one, I think she's doing a
Well,
great job of
well, that's-
smothering.
I was
like
hoping-
within the room here.
That was an alley oop. I was hoping you were looking at her reaction to see what happened.
Oh,
there.
an alley-oop. I haven't heard that word for ages. It's like whoopsie daisies.
That's it.
Alley-oop.
Alley oop.
We've got another chance coming up just after 9 a.m. this morning for another guest. $50,000. There is a guaranteed winner coming. We need those voices and your second chance coming up before the end of the show.
1 second wonders.
Okay.
He's coming in hot.
I've been very ordinary in this the last couple of weeks.
And we were remote last week when we were playing this. We were, because Alfred, we weren't even in studio. So Luttsy got the benefit of not having a second delay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that was
Did
the
I
reason.
even win? I didn't.
I think you did win,
comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is themed around Irish singers and bands, actually.
Oh,
Luttsy
no.
Did you set this up anymore for the man in the
could
Dublin
be.
T-shirt?
This could be in my wheelhouse.
Being St. Paddy's Day, reminder that everyone on air today gets a $100 Finn McCool's voucher as well. There's plenty of reasons to call up today, but that being an extra special one for today. And, around Irish bands or single solo artists. Here we go. I'm going to play you 1 second. First one in with the title and artist. Here we go.
Jesus. What was that?
That's
That's one.
just one bang on the big drum.
That is
Go
rough.
again?
Okay, here we go.
What is that? Boom.
Boom. No.
Okay.
Do you have anything?
No, I'm just going to start guessing.
Boom.
Galway Girls, Steve Earle.
Give you a touch more. Oh, jeez, come on.
That's not much
I mean,
better.
I didn't choose this.
That sounds like me learning the drums in year one.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. We'll go 1
We've
second
gotta get past the
after
beats
the
here.
drums.
I still don't know.
Really doesn't help.
What is
Still don't know. Oh!
First one through then. Here we go. I'm going to give it to you.
Oh! Slow hands.
Oh, Niall Horan.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, there's Irish music, then there's Niall Horan.
Yeah, come on. I thought you said, did you say Irish artist, not Irish band?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
from...
no, he said both. He did
Yeah.
say both.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Is it...
Niall
He is
Horan.
Irish. I mean,
Yeah,
he is.
is
but
he?
I mean,
Okay.
Is it-
I'm assuming he is. I think he is.
Is it Mullingar?
Mullingar.
Mullingar in Ireland?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
know.
That's where he's from. That's what.
Oh, right. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm being told. So
Mullingar.
that's his connection.
All right.
All right, here we go. Second song.
That sounds like the start of a Spice Girls
It is a
song.
Spice Girls, isn't it? But there's no Irish people.
Stop
in the
right now.
Spice
Thank you
Girls.
very
That's
much.
what I thought it
Human
was.
touch.
No, it's not that.
Go again.
Okay.
Now it sounds like Uptown Girl, Billy
right.
Joel, and he's not Irish either.
Is it Sinead O'Connor?
No, it's not. No.
Uptown Girl.
Who did it?
Billy
Joel did Uptown Girl.
No, they covered it. They
Oh,
bloody
you can't,
covered-
dude.
An Irish band. Oh,
The Cause.
no, it was a boy band, Irish boy band called.
The Jiggies.
One Momentum.
One more point.
What about mate? A little bit of Ronan.
Ronan Keating was in
part
it.
of it.
Boyzone.
No,
Boys to Men.
What were they called?
No, the men's zone. The no-go
Boys
zone.
to Boys.
The friend zone.
Friend Zone. Now, man, there's been a
tell us.
Westlife.
Westlife.
We've had
So close.
That would have been driving people mad in their cars.
All right, Luttsy with.
Can we break genres a bit here and move into slightly more racy Irish music?
Okay.
Even traditional, please, anything.
No, this is a little bit more recent as well, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. From Bray, I will say from Bray in Ireland.
Oh, that's what's his name?
Lewis Capaldi.
Well done.
I don't know.
Not Lewis.
Go again.
Dean Lewis. Someone. Very sad person.
Not Gautier. What's his name?
Goaty. Golly.
Hosier.
Jose.
Hosier taking the church or something.
Oh, good job. I didn't know what it was. I just like to lead you away from it.
You took me there. You said Jose or something. You got me.
I didn't mean to help you.
This is this is not Irish music here. Come on.
I know. Okay. Here
I
we
had
go.
you two written down.
I know, right?
I mean,
I
they're getting a run for sure.
Yeah, nothing.
All right, another band from Ireland is Limerick. Is that the
Limerick.
location? Okay, here we go.
Zombie.
Cranberries.
Cranberries juice.
I said cranberries first.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm taking that one.
Half.
No, the
Yeah,
half.
I'll share.
Okay, and the final one of our very traditional Irish bands that we've got lined up for today, song number 5.
Hall
Script.
of Fame script. Brandon got that first.
He did very quick.
So,
Well, you cleaned up on that one, Lutz.
Yeah, it's total 3 points. Many half points in there as well.
Hang on, how much did Ash get?
I got a half a
You
point
got a
at the
half.
end.
and you got 2 halves to make up a solid point. Really crawl into the finish line in this game.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Every Monday we talk to someone from KO Sports and find out what's happening. And this morning we're talking to Bianca Chatfield, former Australian netball and now Fox netball expert. Good morning, Bianca. Although not such a great weekend for our Firebirds. It's
what
only a
happened there?
pre-season competition, isn't it? But everyone was in Adelaide over the weekend, and our Firebirds, they got beaten in every game they played in. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. They did get beaten. However, I've got some promising news, and that's that every single game they played, they got better and better and closer to a win, and they've got a absolute superstar import in Mary Chollock, who's come into the Firebird side this season. So I think she's only been in Australia for 3 weeks. So I think give her a couple more weeks. The season's only, 3 weeks away. I feel like they're going to get better and better, and probably good they didn't showcase their best at pre-season.
Where's she from? The new girl.
She's from Uganda.
Ooh.
She's 201 centimetres
What?
tall.
Goal shooter?
Goal shooter, surely. Or goalkeeper.
Goal shooter. No, goal shooter. She's the tallest player in the league, and she can do everything. She can shoot long, she can shoot the super shots, she can shoot the short ones, and it's just more once they build those connections with her and the understanding with her. I really think the Firebirds are in for a big shot this season.
Really? Ooh, okay. Well, that's better news. That's great news, Bianca.
Good luck to anyone jumping up and waving their hands. They won't even reach your face. Like 203, how many feet is that?
8'2".
Yeah.
I believe you.
Her arms above her head. She could probably just.
It's not 8 foot.
Can she almost dunk it in the hoop from there? Or?
Yeah, she can. Well, she was she does the layup. She doesn't like old Gretel kind of Tippett style, and she would just. Be not even anywhere near the post and just take one step and she's underneath the post and just lifting it straight up in the air. So
we'll blame jet lag at this point.
Yes.
Lag.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
the
that's
Lions,
exactly right.
a magical moment actually with.
There was so much on KO on the weekend. It was great. The Lions had a good win, didn't they?
Well, Will Ashcroft made his debut for the club.
Levi
made his debut. Yeah, the younger brother of Will. It's amazing that the two boys, that their father was such a legend for the club, and now the two kids are making
pretty cool, isn't it?
Their mark, and a close win, but a win nonetheless against the team that we beat in the grand final last year.
That's right. It's kind of like New Year, same story, really, isn't it? That Brisbane continue to show up and find a way to win. And, how remarkable, like you were saying, the family connections. Like, even to have one son that can match it with your dad and be, good at footy and, with all the pressure and expectation of being the son of, and then having two, like, it's such a great story, and I think that's what we love in footy.
And Bianca, exactly, and they have these huge raps on Levi, saying that he's probably the quote unquote star of the family, like Lincoln Lewis is to you, Mitch.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it was only last October. I was like standing almost next to him in the crowd at the MCG as I was trying to get permission for him to jump over the fence and get on the field to hug his brother. And here he is now. Here he is now playing for the Lions.
It
Like
feels
it's pretty
like
crazy.
the Williams movie all over again.
It's exactly
Serena
like the
sitting
Williams.
watching her sister.
Yes. Yeah, it's exactly like that.
It was like me and my sister, who was 6
it really?
foot, blonde model school captain, and I was just.
You were not that.
I had a perm and braces. But I'm getting my run now. I get it, Levi.
You've caught
I
up.
get it.
She's caught up, Bianca. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Well, that's great. There's plenty going on.
It was a great weekend on KO. I watched the F1 as well on
Did
KO.
you?
Yes. You know what? And my boy went to school with Jack Doohan, who
he crashed out.
Oh, it's his debut race, and
It was wet. It was
on
hard.
his home track. Luttsy, he wouldn't have lasted 20 seconds, and I don't even know that it was his fault. He just slid off the track, but it was just
That's so Melbourne,
devastating.
though.
I know, and I'm
turns
a
it on,
Melburnian,
turns it off.
and
Bianca.
I was at Glamour on the Grid on Wednesday night in Melbourne, and we were sweating. It was 35 degrees, and it was hard to try and look glamorous.
Oh, but how good did everyone look, though? I saw that on the ground.
It did look flash.
That looked like an Oscars event.
I love the name too.
It is.
Glamour
I
on
think
the
it's become the biggest event in Melbourne. Honestly, we have so many great things down there, but it has been amazing to see. That's everyone's night of nights, it seems now. You really have to
Bianca,
live
you've
the
been
standard.
delightful. Thank you for coming on this morning and having a chat.
cheers,
We'll
that
do
was
it
good.
throughout the year. Footy is back. Get on board KO Sports and sign up today. Bianca Chatfield, thanks very much.
No worries. Thanks team.
Bianca.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Mumford and Sons, Little Line Man on Nova 106.9. A surprise pop-up gig I saw all over the news this morning down in Sydney last night.
True.
Yeah, just showed up, little free concert. Did a little last-minute
You watched-
announce. Yeah, Mumford and Sons.
But that's never planned by a whole bunch of marketing strategists or anything at all.
Don't ruin the magic.
With a few influencers turning up and going, oh my God, look what just turned up. And then some little young prodigy who they want to sign to the label happens to turn up and make a cameo. Anyway, I just ruined it all.
Yeah, you're probably right.
By the way, some of the Escape to the Country shows, they're not really, they're paid actors.
I heard about that. I don't know.
I think I told you.
Doing here? No. I read it. It was on Media Watch. I don't know why I was watching Media Watch.
Well, I'm just saying because I used to host one.
Yeah, right. And so we haven't had this conversation. But you know how they go in and go, 3 houses to choose from. I'm picking house 3. Then they found out they already owned house 3. They've owned it for a year. So they're dodging up those. Is that what you're talking about?
Or they're not even married and they're actors.
Oh, no.
I know. I've gone and ruined a whole genre.
Sacrilege.
I'm starting to lose faith in the whole
society.
TV industry and society in general.
Well, let's hang shit on my husband. Okay.
Yes,
we love that.
Yeah, that gets us back on track.
Yeah, back on track. Yeah. So on the weekend, he went down to Melbourne for his friend's 50th.
Oh, he wasn't there for the jet skiing and that.
No, he's missed the debut jet ski.
Who was that lying on the couch?
That was my dad.
Oh, I thought that was him. Don't tell him that.
No. Oh, my God. How old do you think he
It was
is?
a long way away.
I know,
I
but
thought that was
Jeremy.
I thought
You thought it was Jeremy just lying out on the couch.
I thought you'd killed him.
Well, I nearly died of laughter on the weekend because he was packing for his, 2-night trip. Now, everyone gives me a hard time, particularly Jeremy, that I have to pack my whole chai latte kit when I travel. But Jeremy...
That is quite
fair.
It's quite a kit. You brought it in here.
Including soy milk, I even packed that.
Well, in defence of Jeremy.
Yeah.
And I won't do this very often.
But Jeremy's about to go down because not only did he pack his pillow... Like, do you ever pack your pillow?
Never.
For a weekender?
What do you mean he packed his
What, a full-size pillow?
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Is it a car trip? No.
No,
plane.
on the plane.
Never,
to
ever.
Melbourne.
Never,
Yeah,
ever.
he's flying to Melbourne, he
This
takes
is
his
an adult
pillow.
man.
Yeah.
He's an adult.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's like a proper human, isn't he? What does he
Hang
do?
on, where
Does
did
he
he
take
put his
it off
pillow?
the bed?
Yes.
Does he take it off the
But
bed?
he takes his pillow with him because his
Does
theory
he just have one
is-
pillow or 2 pillows?
Just one, but his theory is you can sleep on any bed in any hotel,
Correct.
anywhere, if you've got your pillow, except for at our friend's place, which is where
I've
he
never
was
heard
staying.
of that. I've never heard of that at all.
Oh, yeah, but you chop trees and stuff. But
I help chop trees.
actually,
yeah.
Jeremy chops trees too, to be fair, and roses.
So hang on, back to the pillow. So how's he pack it?
Okay, no, it gets worse. Okay.
He doesn't carry it on.
Okay, so he's going to our friend's place. Now, we've stayed there once before, and I will admit that their guest bedroom, the bed is not particularly comfortable. It's quite hard. And so Jeremy's gone through all the suitcases. I'm like, why do you need an enormous suitcase? He grabbed my mega suitcase, which I took to Europe for 5 months. I'm like, what do you need that for? And I'm like, and it's full. I'm trying to lift it. It's super heavy. He has packed a mattress topper.
Oh, come on.
Like a full mattress foam topper. He's rolled it up and kind of vacuum sealed it and put it in his suitcase with his pillow.
Well, that's an entire suitcase. The pillow and the mattress gone.
He's basically taken the whole contents of 40 winks with him down
that's
to...
a bed.
Yeah.
And I'm meant to look to this man in times of crisis and go, help me.
So did he?
That's quite extraordinary.
So he rolled up a mattress topper and then put the pillow in the suitcase with the. Is that what?
He
Yes.
did, so he didn't
Along with
actually
the-
carry it onto the plane with him.
No, he
Okay.
didn't do that.
Right,
No,
okay.
He
he
should have
checked
walked in with
it
the
in.
mattress topper.
Oh, he's still a man. Like,
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just saying.
But-
I've never heard of anyone travelling with a pillow, let alone a pillow and a mattress topper.
Well, I must say I've adopted his taking a pillow thing because he's right. If you take your pillow with you,
Well, so you do this.
yeah, and my chai latte kit, I basically.
Well, you can't bag him if you're doing it as
I
well.
look like a yeah, but I haven't taken a mattress topper.
But you take half the kitchen with you. I've never seen anything like it when you came in with that chai latte set. That's a lot of effort.
It's a
That's
lot.
a lot of equipment for a cup of tea.
Look, I'm sure there's other people that bring other random stuff while travelling, but I think Jeremy takes the cake with the mattress topper.
So what happened? Have you got 2 mattress toppers, or did you go without a mattress topper?
No.
He takes the spare.
He takes the spare.
Right. Okay.
He takes the spare.
But what about your dad? He was staying at your house. He sleeps.
Yeah, no, he'll sleep anywhere.
Yeah,
In fact, he'll
was
fall asleep
comatose.
walking. He's,
Yeah. He was out of it on that photo I saw.
Yeah, he was gone because he's been staying up watching the Grand Prix qualifying, getting all excited about Oscar, and then he just kind of passed out during our family reunion. As you do.
A lot of moving parts there.
A fresh new way to wake up. This is Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne. Nova 106.9.
808 with Ash Luttsy and Nikki Osborne. For the end of the show, we are putting a couple of people into the draw for the Nova Global Red Room Tour, powered by Expedia. So you get some time to jump on board the Nova Player app, register your details. Right now, though, if you want to jump on 13 24 10, give us a call to play Smarter Than Who. Unfortunately, a loss to wrap up the week.
Oh, but
last
that guy
week.
smashed it.
He was great.
He was so good. I
5.
didn't stand a chance.
Yep, still some time left on the clock. 5 out of 5. Took the best to beat you, and we reset now with $100 and a little trip into Lutsy's Kickback Cave. Plus,
I
every
like
caller on
your
air today,
cave, though. You got good stuff.
Including
it's themed around St. Paddy's Day today. Every caller gets a
Finn
$100 Finn
McCool's.
McCool's voucher. 13 24 10. We're playing after Dua Lipa.
Sure.
I'm smarter than. I'm smarter than who?
The Brighton Answer deal is here, with one lucky person winning $100,000 off the price of their new home every month. Drop into your nearest Brighton display home today.
All right, Jody at Spring Mountain, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Pretty good. Says you've been trying for a couple of years to get on. Well, today is the day, my friend. You're through.
Yeah, I actually nearly broke my son's arm smacking him because it was like so exciting.
Is that Cooper?
Yes,
Cooper's up for the gimp.
yes, definitely.
Good man, good man. 8 years of age. Young
Yep.
Cooper.
Sorry, I just came in late there. Did we discuss who Cooper was named after? Did I miss that? No?
No, I didn't get around to that.
Who was Cooper named after? Anyone specifically?
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, there you go.
I thought it was going to be Cooper Cronk.
Tell me something, boy. Or girl. What is it? Girl, is it?
Yeah, yes,
girl.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah, it is.
So, I was going through my American Sniper phase.
Oh, it was, yes.
Okay, yeah.
You're inspired by the fake baby in that movie. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's
yeah.
a deep cut, that one.
Yeah, little inside, inside editorial from Mitchell James, the movie expert.
Just some notes to Clint Eastwood for future references, but yes, anyway.
There you go.
Jody, you ready?
Yes, I am.
$100 kickback cave in full effect. And by the way, you've also got a $100 voucher
Finn
just for
McCool.
getting on for Finn McCool's. It doesn't have to be used today, but you can use it today.
It'd be a good day to use it.
Yeah,
Be
St. Paddy's
fantastic
Day
down
today
there
once
today.
you drop Cooper off at school. All right, let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. And your time starts now. Tube, ankle, and crew are all types of
happened?
what clothing?
Hello?
Oh, no.
You there? Which Disney movie
Hang on.
contains...
I think we have to start again. She can't hear us, actually.
Hang
I
on. Can
apologise.
you hear me,
Cut out.
Jody? Can you hear me?
This is unprecedented.
I've never restarted
Hello?
ever. Yeah, what's happened? You there? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Now I'm here.
Cut out.
Are you there?
Oh, my God. She really
Jody,
can't.
are you there?
She can't hear us.
Testing 1
Hello?
2, testing 1 2.
She can't hear us.
How is that possible?
Oh, my God.
Be careful. She doesn't know she's on air. She
Yeah,
could-
that's
Hello?
She could blow a
dangerous.
She could blow
Jody.
a gasket here.
All right.
I can't
No,
I can't hear you.
she hasn't got us.
All right.
She hasn't got us.
I mean, Buzz is in the building. I mean, he might have some mystery button, but this is very strange, Mitchy. I mean, you know.
We might have to do a...
Can we open up the phones? We'll take someone else, or is it a problem with?
Well,
the
I mean, we
phone
could use it
lines?
tomorrow.
Is there a gremlin in this? Well, she'll definitely give her another chance. I feel sorry for young
yeah.
Cooper.
She was already in.
You know,
Cooper's waiting in the wings.
he was ready to do a gimp, but that can all happen tomorrow.
I'm just worried if we get someone else, the same thing's going to happen.
Well, they put it back through, so I mean, seemingly...
Hang on.
Give one more chance. Jody.
Yes,
Hi.
Well, what the bloody hell happened there?
What's
Can
going
you
on?
hear us now, Jody?
I can hear you now, but as soon as you started asking the first question, it just cut out.
Is it the tick, 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 tick thing creating some problems there? I mean,
Maybe.
Let's give it one more go. One more go.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready, Mitch? You got
All
it
good.
all ready
Yep.
over there?
Yep.
Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Tube, ankle, and crew are all types of what clothing?
So?
Which Disney movie contains the quote, Ohana means family?
Lilo and Stitch?
What type of animal was Farlap?
Horse.
What ocean is Samoa located in?
Pacific?
Spell prospect.
Don't know.
Stop the clock.
Good call.
okay.
Well,
I mean, that was
it
solid.
may have taken a long time to get there,
We
but
got
you
there.
were very good. And you don't like to spell, that's clear.
Yep.
Everybody,
No.
you just went, I don't know. I'm not
Smart,
going
though.
to try and get my head around that.
Yep.
But you saved yourself some time there. And how much officially did
6 seconds.
Jody have on the clock? 6
Solid.
seconds. A lot of money in the bank there. Okay, Jody, we've gone too long, but why don't you count young Cooper in, 8 years of age, give him a 3, 2, 1 and see if he can bring in the gift.
Okay, you're bringing the game. 3, 2, 1. Bring in the game.
Oh, yes. Yes! Cooper! That's 9 out of 10, buddy. Strong.
No, oh, he's blushed.
Tell me something, girl.
What does the gimp say? What does the gimp say?
You know, my Canadian relatives found the bringing the gimp thing so odd. They're like, what was that?
Yeah.
Why are they calling you a gimp?
Yeah.
Aren't you upset?
Yeah, Canadian radio's horrible.
Yeah.
I will say that.
I was on
Canadians
Canadian
don't
radio
have
last
So was
week.
I. Oh, not last week, I wasn't, but yeah.
It was weird. Yes.
Where are
That's
they
all
from? Where are they
forever.
from?
Oh, they're from Fernie, in British Columbia. Yeah.
Never heard that one.
Ski Town.
Is it just?
David Beckham was in their bar the other day. That was
Don't
really
mind
cool.
if I know. You know D names are the sexiest? I saw some comment.
Yeah,
I would
give me a
agree with
break.
that.
Yeah.
And J
D-
names are dodgy.
D and T names for men are voted the sexiest.
But not
names.
DTs. That's very unsexy. Unless
Well, then
it's on
by
some
that rationale,
Italian
Donald
stallion.
Trump would be the sexiest man in the world because he's
look
got a D
at
and the T.
Tell me he's not.
Oh, I froth over that orange.
Just
I don't know why I
just-
said that out loud.
I just want to see what colour the rest of him is.
It would just be streaks, wouldn't it? When he gets out of the shadow, the
You'd get
streaky
that.
bits.
You'd get that sort of.
All right, can we get to the
let's-
finish line here? This is going to be the longest Smarter Than Who
Yeah, what
in
took
history.
so long?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
we had
it's
a
not-
the
no,
Gremlins.
yeah, Gremlins.
Okay,
Here we go. 30
Gremlins.
seconds
Right,
on the clock.
okay.
Your time starts now. Tube, ankle, and crew are all types of what clothing?
Socks.
Which Disney movie contains the quote, Ohana means family?
Moana.
What type of animal was Farlap?
Horse.
What ocean is Samoa located in?
Pacific.
Spell prospect.
Prospect.
Stop the clock. Hold it. Double tuka.
Ooh, well load.
Tight.
Tube, ankle, and crew are all types of what clothing? You both said socks. That is correct. 1-1. Which Disney movie contains the quote, Ohana means family? Nikki, Moana? Wrong. Jody, Lilo, and Stitch, and that is correct. Amundo.
What a guess.
Oh, I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and
Neither
Stitch.
have I.
No, neither have I, but that's a good get. 2-1. What type of animal was Farlap? You both said horse. Correct.
Or
3-2,
also
Jody.
A sexy one I would have taken as well.
What ocean is Samoa
Seen that thing in the
located in?
museum?
You both said Pacific. That is correct. And then spell prospect. Jody, I don't know. Nikki, Prospect. 4-all draw. Over to Mitchell James for time.
Oh.
We had Jody with 6 seconds, sold him out, but Nikki, you had 8.
Oh, that was so close. Who am I talking to? Jody.
Oh, so
Sorry.
sad.
Sorry, Jody.
That's okay. I'm just happy to get on.
Well,
Sorry.
me too. We're all happy when we're on.
And for that, we'll send you down to Lutsy's cave.
Awesome.
To be fair, what's in his cave is usually
Yeah.
better than winning in cash.
Plus, Cooper had his moment. The 8-year-old usually heard his gimp. It was fantastic. I've got the Finn McCool's voucher, so you can sneak down there whenever you would like on Brunswick Street Mall, Brisbane's best Irish bar. I've also got a $300 Epic Hair voucher for you as well.
Yeah.
So don't forget too, yeah, that's amazing. You can also register for the Epic Walk for DV. That's next Sunday, March 30, raising funds for Women's Legal Service, helping women impacted by domestic violence. Head to epicwalkfordv.com.au for all the details. A $300 Epic Hair voucher. Our great friends there from Epic Hair.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Cheers, Jody.
Also in the draw for the BYD Shark 6 as well. Congratulations, Jody.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Press.
Yeah, I found myself yesterday just feeling so sorry for that young kid, Jack Doohan. I mean, once you watch that Netflix show or you start following F1, the chances of getting an F1 drive are so remote. So many kids from all over the world that get into go-karts or whatever. There's, 20 cars per race? Only 20 seats available in the whole of the world to be an F1 driver.
There's a greater chance of getting on a spaceship to go to the moon.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, the stats would probably be,
Yeah, because you can pay for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you can probably pay. Can you still pay to be an F1 driver?
Well, I don't think it hurts to have financial backing because you've got to fight your way through all of the lower grades, if you like, which Jack has done. And then he finally gets his opportunity. He's done all of the right things and made his way up to the top. Gets an opportunity. It's his first day in the seat. First day on the job, if you like.
Right.
It was over in 20 seconds. The race started. He went around the first corner. Maybe he got to the second corner, and then his car, he just lost it straight into the wall, and that's the end of the race.
Oh, that's like those athletes with the false starts on like the 100-metre runners.
Happened to Shervo once. Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
And they got to just walk off the track.
I hate that rule. I hate that rule.
It's not a
4
pleasant.
years
It's
for
not
that.
pleasant. It's not pleasant.
That's like the worst.
But
So that was his first day.
Yeah, at least, look, if that happened to Shervo, he had a wealth of experience behind him at that point. This is like your first day.
Yeah. Still wasn't pretty, but yeah, it's his first day.
First opportunity.
That's
got.
brutal. It doesn't even matter if it's his fault or not. I mean, it's over. Not over, but it's like
It'll be over in his mind right now.
He's
Like
thinking,
that's a
"Oh my
big thing to come.
God.
I mean, we all have bad first days.
I'm trying to think whether I have like a job or something like that.
I've had a first day. It didn't cost me my career or anything, but I did. I'd started at, this was down in Melbourne, working at a promotional agency, and I really fancied the guy who ran it. And so he invited me in to come and work in the office one day.
Was it Jeremy?
No, it was not Jeremy. This is pre-Jeremy. Another J name, though.
Okay.
But,
It's always been your thing.
yeah, I'm into J's.
Yeah,
No,
right.
not
Isolated.
those kind of.
Oh, well, I don't even know what you're talking about, love.
Oh, you're outrageous. You're better than that. Anyway, I've gone in. This is the first day ever in an office, and I'm there just kind of gooey eyes over this guy. And then it got to the end of the day. And he goes, "Well, you did great, Nick, and actually, let me send you home in a cab." I'm like, no, that's fine. I'll just get the train. He's like, no, let me send you in a cab. I'm like, no, I'll get the train. He said, oh, well, let me get someone to drive you. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll just get the train. It's fine. I'll get the train. Anyway, I got the train. I walked into my house at home and realised I'd had women's issues arise that day, unplanned.
What is going on here?
That was just my worst first day. Alicia's in there just mortified. I quit. I could not go back and confront him ever again.
No.
I couldn't go back. I was so embarrassed that I had
he
spots on the shorts.
He was aware.
I was in white
aware.
shorts.
Yeah, okay, right.
He
Trying to do
was
the right.
aware.
Yep. Without.
This reminds me of a movie I hate. Sorry.
Yes.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah. I was at
sorry.
that.
That was,
Yes.
But yeah, that's a nightmare.
That was a pretty bad.
What, you never went
worst.
back?
I never went back. I just quit.
That
I was
one's
so
not your
mortified.
fault.
I was young.
What a
and-
nice guy, by the way.
Yeah,
I
lovely
know.
guy. Never
Whoever
saw him
you are
again.
with the J name.
Yeah, he was hot too, that guy.
Yeah.
He was hot.
Yeah.
Sam Newman's son.
Oh, okay. That's specifically who it is. Okay. Well, Ash, it just reminded me, Ash, you fell over on your first day at doing a quiz show on television.
Yeah, you want
he
to talk-
tripped over and smashed his nose.
First day on the job.
13 24 10. We'll take some calls after the news, maybe, if you do have
Your worst
horrible
first.
first day experiences.
That
Yours
was a shocker.
horrible.
I was hosting a game show on the ABC, the very first episode
Yes.
of the very first season, and I had to run up and jump up on stage and go, here's your host, Ashley Radham, and I would arrive. I tripped on the stairs and I fell flat on my face.
That's the best. I love that.
My eyes were watering.
Because
you were crying.
Didn't you hurt your nose?
Yeah, it busted his nose. There's blood pouring out of it.
And then makeup would have had to have worked overtime to
They
make
had
you
to call
not
off
look.
it.
The
They had to call off
ABC, it's
everything.
the ABC. They had to bloody clean the floors. That's our taxpayers' money cleaning up his claret.
I can imagine all of the trained actors who would have wanted to host a quiz
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
wings.
I beat out Jeremy Sims
Jeremy
in the
Sims,
audition. He
yeah.
was sitting there
And
going,
they
I
would've
know how to
gone,
walk up a
Jeremy
bloody
Sims.
staircase.
Jeremy Sims.
They were going, no, you're not being replaced by some, beat up footy guy. No. No.
No, this is legit.
Yeah.
And then that you can't bang.
Best in the
Big
business.
busted nose.
13 24 10 if you have any first day disasters.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
One of the artists you'll be seeing if you get yourself along to Nova's Red Room Global Tour powered by Expedia. There is still time for you to jump on this morning. Register your details in the Nova Player before 9 a.m. We are calling a few people back that have done just that and putting you into the draw.
All right, young Jack Doohan, we started talking about his first day on the job yesterday in the F1 Grand Prix in Melbourne. It lasted 20 seconds, I reckon, before he crashed out. It was just like devastating.
Brutal.
I mean, he'll be back. He'll be in the chair again.
Claims the match
at China this
veterans
weekend.
Yesterday. Some of the biggest names in F1 crashed out yesterday. Yeah.
Tough day at the office.
Not the best first day on the job, though. Olivia out of Labrador. Hello, you're on the air. What happened to you first day? What was it?
Hello. So my sister worked at a car dealership and she kind of helped me get a job in sales. And it was my third day in, but I was driving a brand new car and I reversed it into the back of a pole and got written off.
Company car, obviously.
Did you get sacked?
It was a customer's car that we just sold.
Oh, that's brutal.
Let me back it out for you.
No. It wasn't a Lamborghini dealership, I hope.
No, thankfully, Mazda.
Doesn't really matter, though, does it? Yeah.
Oh, what
Brutal.
did you crash? What did you crash?
It was the CX-3.
Oh, they're not. Yeah, that's not cheap.
I mean, it doesn't
They're
matter.
like little, but it was top of the range, so it was like the most expensive out of all of them. Like, could have been entry level, you know?
Oh, no, Olivia. All right, who else have we got? We've got Felicity from Shayla Park. Felicity, tell us about your shocker.
I was about 19 and I just started a retail job and I'd been out the night before an all-nighter.
Oh, dear.
Went to work and I was on my lunch break and fell asleep for an hour.
Oh.
Didn't come out of the break room an hour after, so the boss wasn't too happy and was like, "Where have you been for an hour?"
Did you
So I
fall
had a little
asleep
nap.
in the break room on your first day on the job?
Yes, I did.
That's why you get a job in
after a big
retail.
night clubbing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I still have the stamps up my arm.
That's always the telltale. Awesome. Who else?
We got Kathy. Kathy, what was your first day shocker?
Long story short, but I was working at a respite centre and cooking, and I've never used this barbecue before, so I chucked all these sausages on the barbecue because I was running late, turned it up as high as I could. I'm not a barbecue, I can tell you that. And put the lid down, opened it up again, and there was a fire like you would not believe. Someone had left the side door open. The fire alarms went off. We had all these aged care people in there. They were screaming, thinking they were all going to die. We had, and then all the alarms started going off, and we had to evacuate everybody. The fire brigade came. They had to put everything. Before the fire brigade got there, they had to put everything out with the
Oh, God.
with what do they call it? The extinguisher.
Like the foamy stuff?
Oh, yes, I'm freaking out. I was totally freaking out, thinking, oh, God, I'm gone, you know. And on the Monday, I thought, I'm going to get the sack. On the Monday, I walked in and they all turned around and looked at me and I thought, oh, my gosh, this is it. And she goes, we just want to congratulate you on how well you did getting everybody out the other day. I thought I was going to get like a DCM, you know, don't come Monday sort of thing, but I didn't. And I was there for 7 years.
That's impressive. I would have been dirty I didn't get my sausage, because when you smell them, that's it. You're locked on.
I know all the old people were really disappointed, I can tell you. I thought I had a mutiny on my hands for a bit.
Maybe they were happy they got takeout instead of the dodgy $1 sausage.
Yeah, they did actually. They did actually.
Oh, Kathy, that was a good one.
Chantel, come in here, wrap us up.
Hey, so I did work experience at the ABC back in 1991. They were filming a pilot show with Ian Turpie as the host. Anyway, during the break, I had to try and pull the podium out of the stand, and I was twisting and turning and pushing and pulling. Next thing, it came loose, smacked myself in the face and passed out. Mortified.
What did Terps do?
Was he the first person you saw when he came out?
Yeah, he was a sweetheart. He really was.
Ian Turpie giving you mouth to mouth.
You were made to meet halfway. Expedia were made to plan where halfway is. Expedia, made to travel.
Auckland, LA, Vegas.
my God.
Nova's Red Room Global Tour, powered by Expedia.
Nova's Red Room.
Let's go.
Let me hear.
'Cause I can't go.
One winner already been announced for this one, and still plenty of spots on the Global Red Room Tour powered by Expedia.
Every Friday,
Yep.
there's a winner. And by the way, do you have to re-enter each week? I think your place is secure.
Once you're in, you're in.
Is
You're
that
in,
how
you're
it
in.
rolls?
Yeah.
You don't go to the bottom of the pile or anything like
Nope.
that? It's just... Yeah, okay, cool.
There's still a chance.
And is it just you? Or you
Oh,
and a
no,
friend?
you're taking a friend.
Oh, can we can't enter.
No.
Oh, we've
unfortunately.
had this conversation.
We're still working it out.
I just think we should be invited. Like,
Yeah,
bloody hell.
that's still a work in progress.
Yeah, okay.
There's still a chance.
On the Nova Player app, we had Elise out of Zilmere register her details. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, we're going all right.
We're good, Elise.
Yeah, we're going fine.
Oh, good.
Well, you're in the draw.
Oh, thank you.
Have you?
Thank
You're
you. I
welcome.
like her.
I wonder if she packs a mattress topper in her suitcase.
too.
Elise, so who are you going to take with you?
My friend Jen.
Your friend Jen.
Friend Jen.
Yeah.
I feel
She's a
like
big music fan. Big music fan.
okay, and she knows how to have a good time too. Get the party started.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, we all have that Jen in our life, don't we?
Oh, don't we just?
We've all got a Jen.
We've all got a Jen that makes our life fun.
Who else do we have? Ricky from Morayfield. Ricky, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Oh, all right. I feel like it's just another Monday for you, is it, Ricky?
Oh, it is 6 days a week.
Oh, 6 days.
Tell me about it.
Oy, it feels like 8
Don't laugh at that,
days
Ricky. I was
here.
being
How can
serious.
you relate on any of that?
Well, you're in the draw,
Yeah,
Ricky.
exactly.
So
All right.
be
Awesome.
prepared for Friday. Make sure you listen in.
And third and final one this morning.
Naomi Tingalpa. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. It says here that you're tossing up between your husband or your sister.
Yeah, I'm going to
Sounds
ditch the
right.
husband and take my sister.
Oh, decision made.
Just for the trip.
Now, what would you be like if he won it and he said, I'm going to take my brother instead of you?
Ooh.
Oh, I just don't think that would fly.
Yeah, see?
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're picking scabs, Ash. Picking scabs. Oh, jeez.
I just like to start little fires when I can see them.
I really want Naomi to win now. I want to see the fallout. I want to call her a month later. I want to see what happens.
Really follow through
I'll
with
keep
this
you
one.
all updated.
Thank you, yeah.
Doing it for the chaos. Thank you, Naomi. It's that easy. Jump on board the Nova Player app. Register your details. You were made to have friends in other languages. Expedia were made to track prices on flights to friends. Expedia made to travel. And we'll have another crack tomorrow morning. Put some more people into the drawer. And 4 p.m. Friday, another winner.
Oh, what's
Nova's
this
Red Room
song?
Global Tour powered by Expedia. It's the weekend.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Yeah, Gout Gout yesterday, the Queensland State Athletics titles. And a big shout out to everyone just competing because Gout was obviously the superstar of the meet. And there was TV cameras, triple the crowd. That whole Western Grandstand was pretty much full of
Was it really?
supporters, which was just great. And we saw some great athletes. Young Rose Ackland just turned 16 last month, won the Open Women's 4 and 800 double, which is huge. Being trained by Peter Kropp and Nick Tui, who are doing good jobs out in the north side. Who else? Sophia Keating was great. Layla, I'm just emptying a bunch of kids. A bunch of kids got to run against Mia Gross, the Olympians. So you had kids running against these Olympians, which is awesome. It's
That's
just
good.
What
Big
it's all
thrill
about.
for everyone who got to race with Gout Gout too.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I've seen the time slips, and it's like, Gout Gout's in another league, but they will be able to say,
yes,
I ran with that kid.
And
I ran with that guy.
Hey, look, I trained with Liesl Jones.
There you go. Boom. There was a great photo of the entire field of that 200-metre final with Gout lying in front of them, like lying across the front of them.
Really?
And all the other guys. That's
Well,
like you
it'd be
get
a
framed.
thrill-
That's the first time ever under 20 seconds.
Yeah,
by an Australian.
So what did he do? Time-wise, what did Gout
So
Gout do?
remember he broke the 1968 Peter Norman Australian record.
Yes.
That was 2:06.
So the 200.
Yeah, he ran 20:04 previously. Yesterday he ran 19.98, which is quicker, but it's a wind thing. Illegal wind assistance, who cares, all right?
Yes.
A bunch of kids, a
He
bunch
went
of
under
people
20
saw him run
seconds.
19.98, which
That's
is
crazy.
unheard of. 17-year-old. It puts him in rarer air than he was a week ago. I got to spend time with Bruce McAvaney yesterday just to feel Bruce's passion around this kid and becoming part of the journey. And there's a Spotlight Channel 7 program next Sunday you cannot miss. We might try and get Bruce McAvaney later in the week. It'd be great to have him on the show to talk about that. We'll try and do that.
So this is about Gout Gout. This
It's a
Spotlight is...
1 hour Gout documentary.
That's
and I've
awesome.
seen some of the vision of it. It looks so good.
They're
so
saying
good.
that Gout's time. Reminder, he's still only 17.
Yeah.
Like he's at school right now.
Yeah, Ipswich Grammar.
Ipswich
right now.
Grammar. He's sitting in a classroom.
Contemplating
right now
whether it's all worth
at
learning
Ipswich Grammar
calculus.
as we speak at the moment.
Yeah.
But his time would have won gold in the Sydney Olympics.
Yeah. There you
In
go.
2000, and I think
Get
it would have won.
out of town.
And it would have won bronze in Rio.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't even know that. You've done some stats.
You've outstatted the stat man.
Chris Jones' editorial in the paper.
Oh, Jonesy.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
read that. That'll be. I haven't even read that yet.
Yeah.
Jonesy's editorial in the Courier will be great today because he was sitting out there with me yesterday. Jonesy was out there with me. We got a little bit of. This was just me. I threw my phone over the front of a bunch of other media just to hear a bit of Gout Gout speaking after his 200-meter race. Here he is.
It felt pretty good. I mean, I was really happy and surprised in a way, but it just felt pretty much a weight off my shoulders, and now I just got to do that more consistent.
Kids going nuts for him.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you, Gout, when you do that to people? Not just the fans, but the feeling that you get.
For sure. I mean, it definitely feels great because I've been at that stage before, watching Usain Bolt on the news and just getting goosebumps. And just myself giving people goosebumps, it definitely feels great.
Crowd goes every time. Does that just spur you on the more
Yes,
people that are
it
here?
definitely spurs me on. Like in my heat, there was no crowd. And I come out from warming up, I look up behind me and there's a big crowd, pretty much just like Brisbane Allsfield, so it definitely helps me run faster for sure.
And I'll tell you what was cool. I heard a kid say to a dad's thing I never heard before in recent history, Dad, have you got a pen? Because people are wanting autographs again.
At
All of a
the
sudden.
athletics.
Yeah, asking
Really?
your dad for a pen at the athletics.
Luttsy, does Gout Gout have a gimmick yet? Because you know how Usain Bolt had...
He does this little thing with one hand as he comes across the line. I
Yeah.
can't even, it's hard to, I've got to have a re-look at it. But he's starting to develop.
And
He's practicing.
I saw him do another thing where he was kind of holding the back of his head. I saw
Okay,
that. Did
okay.
you see that?
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, I couldn't do the full move, but he's working on something.
I love
Yeah.
that he's a showman. That he
He is.
fires up, the more pressure there is, the more people watching.
And he's got just the right amount of, not sort of too much.
No,
You
it's
know
not
what I mean?
ego.
He doesn't look like he looks like a nice kid, but he's just got enough of that as well.
Yeah.
It's the right balance. It's good.
He's cool.
It's good.
He's got swag.
Yeah, he's got swagger. He needs to do that
Exciting.
gimmick. He needs a gimmick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I
It's
think it's
brewing.
coming down the pipe.
Right now it looks like Auslan, but I think it's going to become a thing.
It'll get there.
Yeah.
Mystery Voices. Your next shot coming up right now. $50,000. It's guaranteed to someone. May as well be you. Give us a call, 13 24 10.
Come give me that cash.
Luttsy and Nikki Osborne's $50,000 Mystery Voices. Guess these four voices.
I listen to
Nova.
And win a guaranteed $50,000.
A guaranteed $50,000 is going home at the end of this. Just how soon that happens is up to you guys. We've got the four voices. I mean, we've been slowly giving away some clues, or at least clues how to get more clues, Nikki.
I listen to
Nova.
And you reckon that final one, that might be...
I think that one's really obvious.
That's going to be the one to
but
open
again,
up the dam.
You know who they all are.
I know, but I hear it and like, come on, people.
But we'll all be like that. Once we know who the four voices are, we'll be able to go, oh yeah, well, it sounds
This
like...
always happens.
Yes.
People that know go, how are you not getting
But
it?
that
It's
last
because we have
one,
no concept of anything.
especially for me, just seems like
Go on, give it one more go.
Okay, one more go.
I listen to
Nova.
I'm hearing a bit of Minogue. That's all I'm getting out of it.
Well, the other side of it is that we have to get these celebrities because they go wherever they go to get them. I listen to. You've actually got to get someone who's said Nova.
Nova. Yeah, because is anyone. Nova's got to be someone specifically. Which means probably Australian.
I'm saying nothing. Don't look at my face.
Well, it would seem that it would be someone closer,
what I say,
someone closer to the family. You know, perhaps within the family.
He's being naughty.
Don't look at my face. You know,
Oh, okay.
no.
We should get a
The
caller.
inside into it.
Let's chat to
We're
a
getting a
caller.
caller, are we?
Okay, we've got Danielle from Burpengary.
Hello, how are you?
We're good. How are you, Danielle?
Good, good.
Now, should we have one more listen before you have a crack?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I listen to
Nova.
Oh.
It's definitely Australian, that last one.
Okay. What do you think, Danielle? Who are they?
Okay. I think one of them is, well, I'm just going to guess here, obviously. I think I'm going to say Jeremy Starr, your husband.
Oh, you think that's number one?
Yeah, and...
Well, he's a star by name.
No, it's true. He is. And by reputation.
I'm just going to say Ricky Lee, number 2.
Okay.
Number 3, Chris Hemsworth. And number 4, Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, I'm just getting Minogue kind of Rose Byrne kind of feels about that last one.
Oh, you can't switch from Minogue to Rose
No.
Byrne.
I can do it.
Like, how wide do you want to throw
All
this net,
the
mate?
women are interchangeable.
They're all the same to you, aren't they? Hey?
Really not.
Sorry, Danielle. Lutsy's just having a Luttsy.
No, I'm not. I'm just giving guesses.
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are bloody gaslighting me again.
we might be doing
He's the
that
best
too.
in the business, isn't he, Danielle?
Danielle, I've got to work with these
He's
imbeciles
one of a
every day,
kind.
Danielle. It's a nightmare.
Okay, so
How'd
she
she go?
thought Jeremy, Ricky, Chris, and Minogue, Kylie. Okay, Danielle, I can say that you didn't get any right. I'm sorry.
All good, thank you.
I feel like we're getting into some good territory.
Exactly. That's got to be a hint.
What?
She said we're getting into some good territory. Must be.
Oh, then we're getting
must
close.
mean
We're getting closer. Is
must
that what you're
be.
saying?
I
We
feel
must-
like we got
must be.
into some better territory.
That's good. There we go. There we go.
We're adding those 4 names to the extensive list now of incorrect guesses up
Are
on
both
the
the
Nova Player
Minogues
app.
out?
I feel like, yes, we got a thumbs
yeah,
up from
I think
Lockie.
we've had both Minogues, and we can put a line
about
through
the brother?
Jeremy.
There's a
Their
brother?
There's a brother Minogue.
Is there?
What about young Josh Minogue, our favourite Iron Man?
You know, he's
From
still
back in the
he's
day.
still very much alive.
Yeah.
Is he one of the Minogue Minogues?
No,
Alive
he hasn't been-
in the competition, I mean.
He hasn't been chosen. Yeah, I know that he's alive.
He's alive, but I mean, he's alive in the competition.
Am I missing a line? The $50,000 deceased mystery voice?
Has anybody guessed Maddie Rowe for that last voice?
That's not a bad
Is
call.
Maddie there?
Yeah, she's doing some
Preps.
recording, I think, at the moment, some prep. Come on.
All right. Well, next chance to guess tomorrow morning after 7 a.m. Have a cross-check of those incorrect guesses up on the Nova Player. And plenty to register there as well. We'll catch you tomorrow morning.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.